Level 1. The static guard. You just left the military. The pension isn't enough. You find a private security contractor online. The pay is triple your old salary. You sign the contract. 2 weeks later, you land at a dusty airstrip in the Middle East. There are no ranks here, no medals, just a uniform with no flag. They hand you an old rifle and a radio that barely works. Your job is simple. Stand at the front gate for 12 hours a day. The heat is over 100 degrees. You check IDs and sweat. Regular army guys drive past. They look at you like you're a sellout. You don't care. You're making 6 figures to be a human stop sign. But then, a truck ignores the checkpoint. It speeds up right towards you. The truck explodes against the concrete barrier. The shockwave throws you back. Your ears are ringing. Dust everywhere. You raise your rifle and fire. You survived. The regular army guys didn't. Your commander notices you. Level 2. The Convoy Escort. They pull you off gate duty. No more helmet. You get a baseball cap, sunglasses, and a beard. You sit in the passenger seat of an up-armored SUV. Your job is to escort supply trucks through the most dangerous roads. Every pile of trash could be an IED, every window a sniper. The lead truck hits a roadside bomb. The convoy stops. Ambush. You kick the door open and return fire. Adrenaline spikes. You make it back to base, but your driver didn't. Your phone buzzes. The hazard pay just hit your bank account. You drink away the memory at the contractor bar. You're numb. Level 3. PSD, Personal Security Detail. The Elite Bodyguard. No more dusty uniforms. You wear tailored suits and an earpiece. You protect VIPs in hostile cities. Politicians, oil CEOs, diplomats. Your current client is a corrupt executive stealing local resources. The locals hate him. A mob surrounds your convoy outside a hotel. Someone in the crowd pulls a weapon. You don't hesitate. You drop the threat and shove the client into the black SUV. You saved a bad man's life. He gives you a massive cash bonus. You look at the money. It doesn't even make you smile anymore. You are officially dead inside. Ready for the real dark work. Level 4. Direct Action Operator. The Corporate Black Ops. Governments have rules. Mega corporations don't. They equip you with Tier 1 gear. The best money can buy. 4-tube night vision. Suppressed rifles. Black tactical uniforms. You fly in an unmarked stealth helicopter under the radar. Your target isn't a terrorist. It's a rival CEO's data center. You move like a ghost. Anyone in your way is eliminated silently. You connect a drive and download the rival company's secrets. To hide the theft, you plant C4 explosives on the servers. You extract via helicopter just as the building turns to ash. The next day, the news calls it a tragic gas leak. You realize the people who hire you actually run the world. Level 5. The Fixer. You don't wear tactical gear anymore. You wear a $10,000 suit. You carry a custom briefcase. Billionaires call you when their money can't solve a problem. A politician's son crashes his sports car while highly intoxicated. Someone died. You arrive before the police even get the call. You put the drunk kid in your car. Then, you handle the mess. You open your briefcase. It's full of untraceable cash. The first cop on the scene takes a stack and turns off his body cam. You threaten the only witness. Remind him he has a family. The news reports it as a stolen vehicle. The kid is safe. $2 million hits your offshore account. Level 6. The PMC Commander. You are done working for others. You use your millions to buy your own private army. You have hundreds of level 1 guys dying for your profit. You fly to Africa. A dictator needs a rebellion crushed. He has no money, but he offers you a diamond mine instead. You don't pull triggers anymore. You make phone calls. You order a drone strike on the rebel village. You watch the explosions on a high-definition monitor while drinking espresso. The mine is secured. The dictator stays in power. A heavy leather bag is placed on your desk. conflict diamonds. You are now a billionaire. But the paranoia sets in. You have made too many enemies. Intelligence agencies are watching. You can't even trust your own mercenaries. Everyone has a price. You sleep with a loaded gun under your pillow. In a locked vault. Level 7. The Shadow Broker. You sell the PMC. Too much liability, you disappear. You move your operations to a superyacht. International waters. No jurisdiction. No extradition. You don't sell soldiers anymore. You sell entire wars. A Western government wants to arm rebels, but can't do it legally. They wire $3 billion to your shell companies. You buy surplus weapons from corrupt generals in Eastern Europe. Old tanks, artillery, millions of rounds of ammunition. You hire ghost ships with fake transponders to move the cargo. The weapons arrive. The proxy war begins. You watch the news. Both sides are using your bullets. You are completely untouchable. Interpol knows your name, but they can't arrest you. Because you work for their bosses, you are a necessary evil for the modern world order. Level 8. The Architect. Money is meaningless now. Power is everything. You leave the yacht. You operate from a bunker in the Swiss Alps. Your wardrobe changes. Plain black turtleneck. Minimalist. You don't just supply conflicts anymore. You create them. A country in South America discovers massive lithium deposits. A global tech conglomerate pays you to destabilize their government. You don't send troops. You send algorithms. You deploy thousands of bots to spread targeted fake news. You fund radical opposition leaders through crypto. You bribe key generals to stay in their barracks. The country erupts into civil war in just 3 weeks. The president flees the capital on a private jet in the middle of the night. The new puppet government signs the mining rights to your client. You ruined millions of lives without firing a single shot. You look at the global map. It's just a chessboard to you now. You feel nothing. You are a ghost moving the pieces. Level 9. The board member. You are invited to the real table. You leave the bunker. You fly to a private castle in Europe. Your hair is fully white now. You wear a tailored white suit. You sit at a large round table. There are only 12 chairs. The others are old money. Bankers, royalty, tech monopolists. They don't react to news. They write it a year in advance. You orchestrate global supply chain failures to boost inflation. Then you buy massive amounts of real estate for pennies. Entire generations are locked out of homeownership. You own everything. Wars are no longer fought with guns. They are fought with debt. You force entire nations to privatize their water and electricity. You control who eats, who freezes, and who survives. The presidents and prime ministers are just middle management. You tell them what to say on television. If they disobey, a scandal mysteriously appears in the press. Or their plane experiences a catastrophic mechanical failure. You don't feel guilt. You see humanity as a mathematical equation. The weak perish. The strong adapt. It's just nature. You are almost 80 years old. But you refuse to die. Level 10. The Ghost. The immortal institution. You move to a private medical estate hidden in New Zealand. You don't wear clothes anymore, just a medical gown. A team of the world's best doctors monitor you 24/7. You receive blood transfusions from young, healthy donors, experimental stem cells, lab-grown organs. You buy time. You are no longer fully human. You are a biological machine. From your bed, you still give the final approval on global events. But your mind starts to slip. The memories bleed together. You remember the dusty checkpoint in the desert. You remember the faces of the friends you left behind. You have more wealth than entire continents. But you can't buy your soul back. You sold it piece by piece. One night, the monitors start to beep rapidly. The doctors rush in, but you wave them away. You are tired. You are so unbelievably tired. You close your eyes for the last time. The screen goes flat. The world doesn't stop. The board just elects a new member. Your private army gets a new commander. The wars continue. Your empire of ash keeps burning without you. And somewhere in a dark, cheap apartment, another young guy just left the military. The pension isn't enough. He is holding an empty wallet. He finds a private security contractor online. The pay is triple his old salary. He clicks accept. He has no idea what he just signed up for. He doesn't know about the sand, the blood, the compromises. He just wants to be a hero. He wants to be rich. But in this world, heroes die on level 1. Only the monsters make it to level 10. Welcome to the company. The cycle begins again.